Definitely been waiting for Bishop Benjamin Dube to bless us tonight, and that's what he did on stage. Bishop, Lemo Festival, what are your thoughts of the crowd, the venue, everything about Lemo Fest?
Look, I think this is huge. This is bigger than I expected. That's what I can say. And it is deserving, to be a premium, event. And I'm so glad that I actually became part of it. And more so, I think, for gospel. Gospel is something that stands the test of time. And so when you run with gospel, you know that you won't just stop somewhere along the way, because everyone definitely loves gospel music. And I think Lemo definitely has made a home, a good home. And one other thing that I think I would say, I see the excellence, I see, the professionalism, and I would definitely love to identify all the time with such events, because I believe God is an excellent God, and we have to represent Him in an excellent way. And so I think I've been around for too long, such that I don't want to identify with things that are still, kind of like starting, or even when they start, they seem to not know where they go. So what I'm saying is that pick up to them.
Bishop, legendary in his presence too. 33 years in the industry. Those songs are songs that we've done before. What inspired the whole body of work that you've put in Legendary?
Legendary, I think to start with, the first thing, I wanted to celebrate our legends, especially in the gospel. I was celebrating my 60th birthday, but at the same time, not really celebrating me, wanting even to encourage our legends. I mean, the Lady Smith, Black Mambazo, the Dr. Rebecca, the Dr. Winnie Mashaba, thank you, and all those that have really become or helped us in the gospel culture, gospel music culture, and for us to be able to say, this is our heritage, this is what we have inherited, So I had to call all of those people that have been celebrated, even internationally, those people, some of them, they are not celebrated at home, So I thought to myself, let me bring those people and let them come and let us acknowledge them. The project was amazing. It was beyond my expectation, and I really thank God that I was instrumental in really honoring our icons.
Spirit of praise, you came the
of saying, okay, I'm waiting for my turn and I'm going to mess them up. Everyone must be on the same stage, pray for one another, intercede while the other one is singing. I'm trying to cultivate that culture of saying we don't compete, but we complement one another. That's the culture I'm trying to.
Now you're getting deep with this thing. But just to wrap it up, what message would you like to give to the organizers of Lemo Fest? I mean, when we started the conversation, we were really impressed by what you've just seen. What is the message that you want to give to the team that organized this, that they Freddy put this together, and the people of Bloemfontein really? Because look at the infrastructure itself. It's not usual that you see this kind of things, particularly where our people focus. You see them, in urban areas, but focus we hardly ever see such.
I think his heart is in the right place. Right? It's with the people. And when your heart is with the people, serving the people, you never go wrong. And the only thing that I would actually try and advise and let them even interact with churches and leaders of the churches and let bring them in, and so that they may actually feel like they are part of this thing. Yes, of course, the community, the public, definitely. I mean, we are a mostly Christian society. We believe in God, even though we believe even in our fathers and our mothers and our grannies and our old grannies, or whatever you may call that. But the truth of the matter is that we yearn for God, we hunger for God, and we are that kind of people that cannot do without God. Black people have their roots and in God, because we went through a lot, and therefore God is our only way out, And so, and the truth of the matter is that God used our forefathers, the Mandelas and all that, to get us out of the situation that we were in. But it was through prayer, and we fought at the same time, So what I'm trying to say is that bring even the churches in, bring the leaders in, and let them feel part of this. This is huge. This is big, and it is definitely just when I saw the structure, I felt like starting a church, coming here and start a church, and I thought to myself, okay, wait a minute, Benjamin, you've come to perform here. But it is commendable what he has done and you guys have done. It's commendable. Lemo is definitely deserving the platform and the opportunity, because people are blessed. It's not only gospel, I know. Obviously, there's many other people that love even hip-hop, they love whatever, all those things. It's the gifts that are being given a platform, and which is a good thing.
Bishop, you said above, we can go on and on the whole night with really
Oh yeah, I can.
But thank you so much for having this conversation with us. Hopefully you'll be here again next year.
Well, I'm waiting. I'll be waiting.
Those people do the right things, and the team as well. Thank you so much, Mr.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it.
Cut.